Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we are going to be making this card. I had a card class yesterday and we did Christmas in July, so this was one of the cards that we made. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. First thing that you are going to need, get these little enamel dots out of here. You are going to need a piece of real red that is 5.5 by 4 1/4. So basically a quarter piece of cardstock. A piece of Whisper White that is 4 by 5 1/4. That's going to go right on here. You're going to need a scrap of Real Red, a scrap of Emerald Envy, and a scrap of our gold foil paper. And then you're going to need a piece of Real Red that is 5 by 2 1/4. And we're going to take this one first. See, I'm going to do it from the bottom. Sometimes it works easier. And we're going to score at the top 1 1/4. Make sure you use a score blade and not the trimmer blade. So we're going to 1 1/2. Okay. Then we're going to take our Perfect Pines framelits, and we're going to use the smallest tree. Bring in our big shot. Oops. And we're going to need, this is the new Big Shot platform and the thin die adapter. And then we're going to need a cutting plate. Put our paper down here and the smallest tree. I'm going to kind of put this up more towards the top than the bottom. I'm not centering it, although you could if you wanted to. And then put that on top. All right. Now we're going to take off the thin die adapter. So we're not going to need that. We're just going to use the Big Shot platform and one cutting pad. And we are going to use this new folder. I don't remember the name, so I'll put it on the screen. I think it's Sparkle and Shine, but I'm not for sure. And we're going to put that, oopsie, in here. And I'm going to go over the score line just a little bit so we get it all embossed. Make sure it's straight. So we're going to put that on there. Another cutting plate. And run that through the Big Shot machine. All right. So while we have the Big Shot out, we're just going to go ahead and get all of our die cutting done too. We've got these die cutting pieces that we need to get done. So I'm going to bring in the magnetic platform and the precision plate and the Flourish framelits. So we need the big flower, the smaller flower, I guess it's a medium size because there's smaller ones in here, the leaf, and this little piece of, I have no idea what that is. So let's see. We're going to get our little piece of Real Red and Emerald Envy. We're going to cut out the two flowers in the Real Red and one of the leaves in Emerald Envy. And then for the foil, I'm going to put that on here upside down, minimize on the creases. And we'll get that rolled through. We're going to have to roll that one through twice, but we'll get this. Sorry about the jiggling. And I'm going to go over them twice. Okay. So this one is done. And this one is done. And this one will come right out. And I need another one. I need 2 of these. And I'm going to roll over this one again. Except I shouldn't be using this cutting plate, so I am going to take it out. With the precision plate, it warps your cutting pads, so I try and use a cutting plate that is already really warped, because it's just gonna warp them really bad, just like that. Which is normal, doesn't hurt them. I think I moved that, yep. I'm going to go back over that. Okay. Alrighty. Perfect. And then I think we are done with the Big Shot. Move that out of the way. I'm going to put these back in here so that I do not lose them. I'm going to bring in my Big Shot die or brush. Came right out. All right. So I just have to take my poker tool and just get all of these little pieces out, which was not very many. Okay. And then let's see about the flowers. So I'm just going to take this out of here and this one out. Sorry, put that back. All right. All right, there's that one. And there's just a few I have to get out of here. All right. There's a couple more. But for the most part, I did pretty good. Got one stubborn one right here. There we go. Alrighty. So for the most part, all the little pieces are in that case that I can just take to the garbage can and throw it away. So let's get this piece back, and we're going to put that right like this, and then that'll go on here. And let's see. We're going to put some glue on that. And I'm going to just move it over about 1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, maybe 1/4 of an inch. Okay. stick that on here. Get our stamping done. So we'll take our Real Red ink here. And the sentiment that I'm going to use is this "'Tis the Season" from the Perfect Pines. Put that on my block. And we'll just tap, tap on our ink pad very lightly. And I'm going to see if I can do it just like this without the stamp-a-ma-jig. See what happens. Alrighty, there we go. Okay. So then this piece will go right on top of the Real Red. We will center that, leaving an even border on all four sides. All right. Now it looks like I'm hanging over a little bit here, so I am just going to flip that over, take my scissors, and cut that flush with the edge of the card. There we go. All right, time to build our piece over here. I'm going to cut apart the leaves here. Kind of stick those in where I want them. Okay. And I'm going to stick these down first. So those will go here. Kind of like that. And then we will put one here. Let's see, let's put that up like that. One here. And then we'll scatter the leaves around. Okay? All right, so we're going to use our Tombow glue again. And I'm just going to put the glue down towards the bottom and kind of leave it free-flowing at the top. Give it a little bit of dimension. And I am using the glue, the green glue or the mono glue, instead of the fine tip glue pen. It just, it kind of sticks a little faster, so that's why I'm using that. And then for this flower, I'm just going to take and put a little glue right in this big area right here, all the way around, and in the middle. Again, just to kind of leave it flowing a little bit. And I'm just going to, same thing, just kind of in the middle. Sorry. Right, like that. There we go. And then for our flowers, or our leaves, I guess they are. I get my tweezers, it's a little easier to place them. Right here, I think. Oops. And we'll do one up here. Don't forget that it is bonus days. For every $50 that you spend this month, kind of like Kohl's Cash, so like I said, every $50 that you spend, you will get an email code, a code emailed to you, and then that is good through August 31st. You get $5 for every 50. And then next month, for next month only, you can get this bundle for $52. It's called Thoughtful Branches. It's just beautiful. You're going to be able to use this all year long. And you could put your $5 or your $10 or however much you spend towards this bundle. You can only get this bundle through the 31st of August. It's available August 2nd through August 31st. If you have any more questions for me, please feel free to leave me an email. But here is our finished card. Pretty simple, but I like it. I think it's really pretty. Oh, I forgot one more thing. What did I do with them? Here they are, my little enamel dots here. I always forget to put those on camera. So I have, these are the gold enamel dots. You can get a package of silver and gold. So, and this is the larger one. So I'm going to put the larger one on the larger flower. And then the smaller one on the smaller flower. All right, just like that. All right, now I'm finished. So if you have any questions, like I said, please feel free to leave me a comment. Thank you for watching today and have a great day. Bye.